Get the good stuff up. If you don't want it broken, if you don't want it good.
Cousins are coming today.
You know, I remember Jay just hurling mashed potatoes at the baseball walls downstairs one year.
I can remember Mark, always Mark.
Always Mark.
You know, always sit at the table and not do anything, and then everybody starts, and then you just start laughing too.
I know.
Which memory party?
You know what I really remember is when we went over to those reunions and we always had the talent show.
Yes.
Scott would always be like that.
Funky chicken.
Oh my Lord. I would just laugh and so
Do you remember
This was so
playing?
unexpected from him
Yeah.
at first.
yeah.
Do you remember playing slaves?
Oh,
Remember
yes.
slaves?
Oh,
Slaves?
Slaves.
oh.
I didn't
Yes,
play
we
that.
played
That
slaves.
was torturous.
Y'all,
I was always a slave. That's another thing. I would never be the master. And you guys were younger than me.
I never was
And
the
who was the
master.
master? I didn't play it. Becky and Jay.
Jay was the worst master. He was.
Oh, they'd whip us.
Oh yeah. He'd drag us around, tie us up.
That's what it was. We'd have to do the worst.
Yeah. And they'd say you stay there. They'd never come back in and get you. I still remember down Marlene's house.
We don't want to play anymore.
We're not playing.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
And we'd go, okay. Don't be too mean to us.
This time.
And then Jed got some power and he was nice.
Jed.
I can tell you all about that.
I do remember the meetings there.
Oh, forever.
And then we would see each other funny, but let's quit.
I know, after like a half hour, we're sitting there. And we finally go, let's just quit this. Pay people's basement.
I can remember Dale and Marlene.
Yeah, they would put us in rooms.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had a huge bedroom.
You'd be in this bedroom, this bedroom.
And you
Tell
stayed
our
there.
bedroom was huge.
It was
like
big.
and then they put you in that dressing.
Literally, you would stay.
Yeah.
And then go, and we'll be back.
Yeah, stay there. They never did. They'd start playing something else.
I wonder if Becky remembers.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her.
She's got to remember that.
Or Paul, he'll remember.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't thought
talk
of
about that.
slaves.
I never do that.
Oh, I think of that all the time.
Oh.
Slaves.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, they drag in a room.
Me and Debbie must have been good.
oh, you couldn't.
You guys were, they were always
They were
kind of
always-
with the grown-ups.
Yeah. Or you'd go
Playing
in somebody's
cards.
car.
Yeah.
It was all the little ones. Everybody that was at the little table were the slaves.
Yeah.
And the big table.
Yeah. They're my slaves.
Sometimes you had to be with two people.
You did.
Yeah,
Sometimes
They
you had to
drag
choose.
you. They drag you both in the room.
Because there wasn't enough.
There was nothing sexual.
No, it was
The
all.
worst thing, I think I did get gagged one time. It was right around my head. I liked it when Greg was my master. He wasn't so mean.
I think they always in rooms ran away.
I think it was Jay or
But
somebody.
I know.
And Tana started crying.
That
Mom's gonna
bush.
kill us.
that good big flower bush,
Yes.
and they changed it for a base.
Yeah, and Tana was like, Mom's gonna kill us. Mom's gonna kill us.
The branches were all broken off. And
Okay, now do you remember? I'll never forget this because she was so upset. I remember you being just upset crying. And B came home, and we were all just kind of holding our breath, like, uh-oh, here we go. And Tana goes, Mom, we kind of ruined some of your flowers and stuff. She goes, that's okay.
I was like, she was
And Tana was like, oh, good. Hey, Becky.
I remember that so much.
I'll bet I do.
Remember when we played slaves?
What?
She said we were abusive to them.
Yes.
You remember
Used to
slaves?
take it.
Yes, I was slaves.
Me and Greg were slaves. These guys were slaves, Jay and Tana.
Yeah, and we
And
were
you guys, you really went through the
You would
I was the master.
You would leave us, and we sudden after an hour.
I've never been a slave.
How did it?
It wasn't nice. You felt less than I was.
One time you said, "I'm so sorry," and I went, "You should be."
And we had belts.
Yes, we really did.
Yeah, we tied it together.
Yeah, see, and we'd get tied down. One time I had something around my face, like I was gagged.
You know,
Oh, go ahead.
you know what was strange is you seem to enjoy it.
And then I said, "Sure." I always had to sit at that little red table with Mark and Jill and Julie.
Yeah, you guys were the low light.
And it was like I was only a year younger, and I went, "Can't Jerry see?" I get to move to the big table.
Tana never did graduate.
You know what? I always think when we had our family things and it was at our house and Mom had us put all our
And
oh my God, the time I really remember is we had a croquet set down
oh
there,
yes,
and they were hitting
The
the
wa-
wall and it's hitting
the
the
washer
washer
and
and it's
dryer.
banging it in, and we're like, oh my God,
I'm
Mom,
telling
can kill
you,
me.
when we came to your house, I felt like I couldn't even go in.
I know.
Oh,
That's right. It was that time I came home from the party that one night. I went to the bathroom and said, holy.
I did. That was my wedding. And I'm laying in bed and you go, it's like a disco.
Everything shined like that was our wedding. Fingerprint the whole wedding.
story Jill told. Listen to this story.
Well, when I got married, us younger kids all went back, and all the adults stayed, and we played kickball in the back. And Jay, I'm sure it was Jay, ruined her flowers or her bush or something.
Laid it down.
And
Boys, yes.
Tana was bawling. She didn't want to tell me. And then she
Boys.
came home, and Tana was just like, and we were all kind of standing there going, uh-oh, here we go. She goes, Mom, we kind of ruined your bush and your flowers, and Dean goes, that's okay, honey. She was hammered.
I think that's the time Little came home and Jed goes,
What's wrong with Mom?
and Grandpa goes, Lou. She's got the flu.
Oh, yeah.
Bottle flu. And you.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I was telling Greg, remember